Hi guys! If you don't know me, my name is Sharon T, and today I want to tell you why I think Jesus was into minimalism before it got cool. Ugh, this feels really weird because I haven't done a video like this in a couple of weeks. So, apologize if I get really awkward. I'm gonna do my best. You may have heard about minimalism and maybe you think it looks a little something like this. Or maybe you've watched this. Or maybe you've started finding items in your home that spark joy. And if you haven't yet, you need to do two things. Firstly, go check it out on Netflix if you haven't. And secondly, go to your local charity shop because basically everyone's doing the MariKondo thing and throwing all their good stuff away. But lots of people have been trying minimalist challenges, myself included. And watching my videos is one way you can learn about minimalism. But the easiest way for me to explain it is that minimalism basically is taking all the things that are important to you and all the things that distract you from it and doing this. And minimalism is intentionally keeping it in that order. So this one is higher than this one, so it's of more importance. Elevating this one. And this is the reason why I think Jesus was a minimalist. Before you say anything, let me break it down for you a little. Jesus didn't waste time. In Matthew 6:19-20, Jesus says this: "Do not store up for yourself treasures on earth where moths and vermin destroy, where thieves break in and steal, but store up for yourselves treasures in heaven where moths and vermin do not destroy and where thieves do not break in and steal." If anything, this kind of just sounds like practical advice for decluttering. If you are not using it, if it doesn't lead you into worship, if it's not adding to your ministry, or if you're not using it to further the kingdom of heaven, don't spend your time and effort collecting it. Don't treasure it over being with your loved ones. Basically, just don't waste your time on it. Now, there isn't a detailed list of everything that Jesus owned or carried around with him, but it's safe to say he wasn't carrying around like a lot of things because he traveled a lot. Now, I went on the internet and got some approximations, and it said that Jesus walked in his lifetime 21,525 miles, which is almost as far as walking around the whole of the earth on his legs. It's a lot of walking on his legs. But with all that walking around, it's safe to assume that he wasn't dragging along a wagon full of bits, or he hadn't rented out a storage space somewhere near Bethlehem. That would have just been expensive and tiring. So it kind of makes sense that he would travel light. Jesus had a minimal mentality. As I explained earlier on, the point of minimalism is to concentrate on the things that are important to us and get rid of everything that distracts us from them. In John 4 verses 34-35, it says that Jesus said, "The food that keeps me going is to do the will of the one who sent me, finishing the work he started." So Jesus would have been intentional about getting rid of the things that distracted him from the work that he had to do in his life. No wonder his time of ministry only lasted about 3 years. Because he smashed it. He knew who he was and what was important to him, and had lightning focus. Jesus wasn't interested in becoming famous, in sightseeing, in pointless pursuits. He was invested in doing the will of his Father. He had a mission. Now, with all of this, I know you might be thinking,
yeah, well, I like having a house. I like having food in my fridge. I really love my book collection.
and I'm not trying to tell you to sell your home, starve yourself, and give away all your beloved books. Let me be really clear. Jesus doesn't tell us that having things is wrong. In fact, he encouraged us to use them, to steward them, to give and to take care of the things that we have. So invite people over to your lovely house and share some of the food that's in your fridge and share some of the knowledge that you've gotten from books and have gratitude for the things that you have. Let that lead you into a life of worship, a life of joy in your Heavenly Father, and share that with the other people around you. Even if you're just sharing a dusty book with a friend. But don't forget to pat it to wake it up first. Wake up! Genuinely though, my point is this. I just think Jesus was a fan of the ideology, sharing is caring. Oh my gosh, it started raining so hard. No, they're so loud. I'm almost done. Minimize what distracts you from heaven and intentionally maximizing on the time and energy you spend delighting in the love and purpose that God has for you. Yes, you, he has love and purpose just for you. And so do I. Anyways, that's all from me today. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more, hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button and the little bell icon. You'll see it down there somewhere. And let me know below in the comment section if you agree or disagree with some of the things that I've been saying, because I love to chat. Bye for now.